She got away. She got away. She got away. Hey, hey. That's the only part of the song I know. Oh my God. These girls started walking to the beach and now I have to go after them. That sounded scary. I'm on a trip. It's a girls' trip. I've been on Tinder for the last few days. And every time something's about to happen, like, because I'm like, I'm a grown up. I can go out and do what I want to do. Something comes up. Like this one guy, I was so close. I was like, he wasn't even cute. Ugh. And I was so close to like just linking up with him. And he goes and says, do you have nipple piercings? I'm like, no, just the ones on my eyebrows. He's like, that's all? And I was like, oh, are those the only ones you have? I was like, and the ones in my ear? Well, I have a belly button piercing, but I was like, this is getting weird. But I was like, why would you ask me something like that? Because I adore nipple piercings or pierced nipples, whichever one he said. Whichever one he said was creepy as hell. And I was like, I literally shivered, immediately blocked. And then there's this other guy, and I did meet up with him. And I was already pissed because of, I felt like I was talking to a child. I was like, do you not understand even the idea of sarcasm or like not being literal and everything? He took everything I said so literal, but I was like, you know what? Some people are just like that. That's fine. I get to the spot. His friends are there. Oh, well, we need to wait for my friends to go. I'm sitting in the car taking photos of his friends. Like, are they still here? And I'm like, I think so. Here's a photo. Why am I taking pictures of... Is this to the beach? I think so. Why am I taking pictures of your friend? Go outside and ask. They are your friends, not mine, you weirdo. Whatever. I'm waiting. His friends finally leave. I'm scrolling through TikTok. Each TikTok, I'm thinking of that, like, what is it? I'll just tell you what it is. It's like, God will give you a way out. You just need to take that way out, right? Each TikTok, I'm like, this is your way out. This is your way out. I'm like, leave, Selah, be done. I don't know if that leads to the beach either. I may just walk back home. Anyways, for whatever reason, I'm not leaving. Talking to this loser until finally, his friends leave. I'm going to his house. Guys, please tell me why on the Instagram he says 6'2", and in the person he is 5'7". Anyways, I can fast forward. That's a whole story. There's like these two guys guarding the beach and it's freaking me out. I don't know if they walk there or they're just there, but when I see two guys, I'm like, ooh, scary. What does the guy say? Oh, yeah. I leave. I don't end up staying there. I literally am like, I'm sorry, I need to think about this. That's because do you eat box? Have you considered eating box? When will you eat box? Guys, I was shocked. And I literally was like, 1 second, I need to think. And he's like, oh, well, think over here, on the bed next to me. He wraps his legs around me, dead ass, wraps his legs around me. And I literally say, okay, I think I'm cool. And he's like, cool, what does that mean? I'm like pushing him off of me. What does that mean? Oh, I'm going home. What do you think this was? You think just because baby, I got a car. I got there's planes and cars and jets and whatever. That's not, hey there, Delilah. Out in New York City, there's 1,000 ways to go and something. You just look so pretty. Oh, yeah, you do. I think it's this way. Something about you looking really, really pretty. Okay, yeah. So I go home. I think that was my point. And since then, it's like I think I'm destined to be alone. I really do. I've thought about it. I've thought of putting myself out there. I tell myself, we're just going to try this one more time. And I say that all the time. We're just going to try this one more time. And don't tell me you need to meet people in person. I meet people in person. Don't tell me to try the apps. I try the apps. Don't tell me to become friends. I try being friends. I do it. I've done it all. Nothing works out. I understand it now. I am destined to be alone. And I'm trying to, instead of changing that, who am I to change fate and destiny? Destiny has decided. Some of us walk, I walk this loneliness, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I walk alone. Boom, 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 boom. I walk alone. I walk alone. Boom, 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 boom. I walk alone. Da, 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 da. Okay, I don't know the words. Like, if someone wanted to kidnap me, do you think it would be hard right now? Well, I'm strapped, so we'll be fine. I hear the ocean. This is to the ocean. I'm going to the ocean. What's that TikTok sound? So you just need to return to the water, go to the water, whatever. That's me right now. Anyways, yeah, I think some people are destined to be alone, and that is okay. Why are we trying to change destiny? You know, everyone doesn't end up with someone. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie from Disney movies and fairy tales and bullshit. It's not true, because I know you know a person who's alone right now and you can't even fathom them being in a relationship, and I'm just putting it out there. That is me. It's not happening. I've tried, I've searched, I've looked, I've tried to change myself, I'm trying to make myself better, I'm trying to make myself lesser. I don't know else. I don't want to be someone else. I quite like who I am. I think I'm an interesting person. I'm cool to be around, and just all in all, really fabulous. And this is the correct way. There's just no cars here because it's nighttime. Doy. Anyways, who am I to try to change what's already been decided? Oh, there's so many people in these balconies looking down on you. Is that why balcony started? I actually love balconies and wish I had one. There's some sort of animal on the ground, but I don't know what that thing is. Is that an animal? Don't look at it. I think it did move. It's a cat or something. I don't know. It must be a cat or something. I can't imagine another animal it would be. Can you guys hear the ocean? But yeah, now that I'm comfortable being alone forever, I think I'll make it okay. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I'm using front camera. This is the bad camera. Oh, someone just DM'd me on Tinder. Should I speak to him? Should I waste my time again? Let's go this way. Sand is so much softer. The beach I go to regularly is Tybee. So this sand is so different from Tybee. I had a veggie burger this morning, or this for lunch or dinner. Yeah, I've been farting non-stop since then. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't meet up with anyone today, because it would be a smelly afternoon. But yeah. And even if I did meet up with someone, let's say I did. Oh, I meet up with someone. Ooh, how cute, how romantic. It won't be. They're either going to not show up, or they'll get changed to plans the last seconds, or we are going to meet, and they'll tell me later that they weren't into it. And I've heard it enough times, and I don't see the point of hearing it again, to be completely honest. I feel like I've tried, I've been out there, I've done it already. There's not a single star in the sky that I'm done trying. I think it is, sometimes I think it's okay to give up, okay? This isn't my fucking career. This isn't my lifelong story. This is just one aspect of my life. And I will live that aspect differently now, because I realize it is just not worth trying and repeating these struggles over and over and over again. And I know this is a very somewhat depressing video, but I don't feel it in a depressing way. I'm saying this in an acceptance way. I am accepting what life has given me and called a day with it. Fine. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade, right? I'm gonna fucking Tracy Ellis Ross this bitch. Okay? When is the last time you saw her in a relationship? Okay.